What is up, everybody? Welcome back to The Walking Dead. The I don't know what to call it. It's the Telltale series, but it's not anymore because Telltale doesn't own it because they shut down a few months ago. But fortunately, Skybound Games had picked up the game, I guess, to finish it off. And I know a lot of people are very happy about it. I think a lot of people are thrilled that even though there's only 2 episodes left, we get to see Clementine and AJ's story finished out. And I think that's great. But obviously there was a delay because of the time period for them to switch over and get into and start development. Because I believe they finished episode 2 and they 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 quit pretty much. They let go a lot of people, and they brought back. We didn't know where it was gonna stand, where it stood after it was over with Telltale. But fortunately, they brought it back, and here we go, episode 3, Broken Toys. If you remember what happened last episode, a lot of people. There were people who died, and people who were kidnapped. I forget. I think. Oh God, I can't remember his name now. I can't remember his name. Lewis, I think. Yeah, I think in this safe he got kidnapped, and then the other one, Violet, got kidnapped. It's been a while. It's been a few months. So, yeah. So we have this one, and then episode 4 is coming out in a couple months, and that'll be it. But let's get into this. I'm only doing an hour today, and probably tomorrow or Thursday I'll put up the next one. An hour, including the time, like 2 or 3 minutes I've been talking. So here we go. And play it and see what happens. I'm excited. I am very excited for this.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Oh, here we go. This will be good.
While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon. And AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together, and I admitted I had feelings for her. She felt the same way. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until Ten ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save Ten, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. but we knew someone who did.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back. Then he'd bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Hey, AJ's waiting for you in the basement. We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
I'll help you carry
Get
it.
away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Come on, Willie. None of this is Ten's fault. You know who's really to blame.
I can't believe you're defending him! This is bullshit!
10! I'll take care of this. Talk to Abel, find out where Lily took Lewis, Omar, and Asim. And Clem, don't be afraid to, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a little bit. What was that? Is that paper? Or is that malleable, or is that oh, it's probably one of those things to put in the room.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
I want to take as much as I can. Is this from yeah, her. Rosie! Hi, Rosie! What's up, puppy? Oh, she's my dog now, huh? I can't go that way.
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Ready?
What do you mean, what the fuck? You deserve this.
Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap.
was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning. Got any water?
Drink.
You've had your water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it? You let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
I don't think so. I slapped you.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment.
I don't think so.
If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy. Jesus! The fuck is wrong with you? That ain't
5-star. Tell us where they took our friends, or she'll do it again.
Lily will never give them up. The only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
I don't give a shit about your war, or your fucking Delta.
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I'd do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back, so stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions.
Need to tape him up first, though.
Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went.
Fine, you know what?
Now that is heavenly. Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
Well, no.
We have medicine. We can still patch him up.
I don't think so.
I don't want him to get
Push
the
me
idea
off
that
balcony. Something must have burst inside of me.
he doesn't have to say anything.
No medicine can fix this. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No. My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own 2 hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here, at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please.
I don't know. Because what if he's lying? I'll do it. Looks like he's gonna die before we even get there anyway.
Not that. I wanna let me keep my face.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
What?
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't torture him completely.
Come on. We have a boat to find.
I wonder what would have happened if I burned him. Probably would have started coughing anyway. Ah, see, it's skybound now. I like that. It makes sense. Alright, well, he's dead. But I don't know if he would have lived anyway. I think he would have died no matter what. Because I feel like if I burned him, he would have started coughing anyway, like from the pain. I don't know. But I would have thought he would have started coughing from the slamming of the head against the desk. Maybe when I do this next one, I won't torture him. Maybe I'll be nice. You know, I just saw that they had used the names of the characters as part of the yeah, the names of the characters were names of the people who helped develop this. Like I saw Sim and I saw Brody. I didn't see any others, but I saw two of those.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, look!
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Spy on the raiders?
You ever seen this boat before?
No. Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone. Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well armed too.
Great. That's what I want to see.
Wait, I see Lewis.
Abel wasn't lying. This is it.
There's that entrance. Pier. Look at the path.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
Well, there's your distraction.
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
Okay.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected.
I'm sure there's nothing else.
I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those. I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big.
I kind of thought it would be a bigger boat. I didn't think it'd be like a canoe or something. Wait, why am I all the way back here? Ah.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Huh. Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire.
Alright, so what I understand that is messing with my eyes a little bit right now. Where? Oh, here he is. I was about to say, where's AJ?
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see. More torches.
Okay.
Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could
Yeah.
get on the boat easier that way.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
Okay. So,
We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
what if we all split up? One takes care of the horses, one takes care of the supplies, and then start burning something. I don't know what the first thing was. Walkers. I don't know about that one though.
What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Why not both?
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would
Ooh.
love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies. I could build traps. weapons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
we're gonna-
steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about, James?
He has
He
walkers.
sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen. Perfect.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick!
Who's that?
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us. Drop it. Where do you keep the people you steal? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. The boiler deck. Second deck. They're all there.
Clementine, wait.
You just said my name?
That's Minnie.
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? Ten?
Ruby and Ten made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
Ten's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Violet's the one in charge. Really? The Violet I knew could barely stand to talk to people, let alone play class president. You're the one who convinced the school to fight back. From where I'm standing, that puts you in charge. Your leadership is going to get my little brother killed. Excuse me? Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What the hell? He gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
Yeah, and how come so many people are dead? You know, Minnie, you sound an awful lot like one of them. That's really close to the speech Lily gave me in the woods. It's the truth.
Where's Sophie? Is she alive?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero. A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am.
I thought for sure she'd give our position away. Or the fact that we are here.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this.
It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us.
No. No, I couldn't.
Are you okay?
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Good luck.
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about Tin before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks.
Sometimes staying focused on what I'm doing helps me forget when I'm angry. Just, think about saving our friends or...
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Right now it's just different. I can't make my brain switch to thinking about that. Like, I think I'm mad at Tin, too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, the other kids haven't had it as hard as we've had. We had to make a lot of mistakes to learn what we know.
Yeah. I guess. But Tin's mistakes are just so bad. Maybe he'll learn from them too, like we did. It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth? Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
It doesn't work like that. It's too deep down inside you. It never goes away.
That sucks.
But you can resist it, just like anger.
I still like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Am not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
Well, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? I wonder if this is James is doing though.
I don't see James. Just monsters.
James?
You're hurt.
Did the raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
Oh jeez, okay. Damn it!
I don't know how long I can keep this up. Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey! Over here!
AJ!
Oh, there are too many of them.
Cart, if I push it, the noise will draw them away.
Oh god damn it. Oh yeah. Let's hide behind a rock that's 2 feet away.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
You kill the ones you have to. I can't blame you for that. Not really.
Wait. But I only killed one, and there's no option to do anything else.
Thank you for helping me get this back. Now, how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
James.
We still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
It's safe. Just a little further.
Well, this looks okay. Let's talk to AJ first. See how he's holding up.
Clem, what's this?
It's called a salt lick.
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross.
Whatever you do, don't lick it. It tastes horrible.
Wait a minute, how do you know? Did you lick it?
I don't know.
Sounds like she licked it at one point.
A wind chime. Might be pretty in our room.
Make sure there's nothing around here that I don't need. I don't want to talk to him just yet.
Must have had electricity here once.
I wonder how long it's been, because it's been a while, right? Since this began? I forget. She has to be like, what, 14 now? She had to be like
Beatnik.
7, I think? Alright, I got everything I think.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting.
Jesus.
They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do. As people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly. But... something in between. Part of us is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
I wish I could see it that way. It'd be nice to think that everyone isn't actually gone.
In a way, they're just lost.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Yep.
Clem's friend. Lee.
Yep. Indeed.
She let him. 'Cause he was too important to her.
Do you really think there's nothing left of who he was?
I don't know.
Maybe. I guess it's kind of nice to think that the something that made Lee, Lee is still out there. Even if it's not the way he was before.
I think so too. I lived among walkers for years. Still do in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent.
He's about to die.
If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem,
She'll be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
Lewis would do it for us.
Yeah, I guess. The first rule is never go alone.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Check the windows.
I will.
Remember to breathe.
I will. I promise.
The mask will disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
You mean the wind chime I picked up? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Alright. This is not fun.
Whoa, hey there, kiddo. It's all right, I'm fine. See? No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters? Now
I don't
that
know.
you've seen them at peace, any different at all?
I think you might be right about there being something more to them. It was
But I don't. I
kind
think
of
I'd
nice
rather
in there.
die than be like that, though. Because if there was
Really?
some way to come back,
Never met someone who understood. Thank you. I'm glad.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many. But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before, too.
AJ,
You've killed someone?
Yeah. I'm a murderer. But I'm trying to atone.
Well, that's good. I guess.
that's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die. All of the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
James, the walker in the barn, the one with the different eyes, what was his name?
His name? What do you...
How about the woman in the back, near the wind chimes? What's her name?
I don't know.
Asim. Omar. Lewis. Those are the names of my friends, the ones who were stolen by the raiders. I'll never forget that.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless. Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And if your friends are anything like you, I don't doubt they're worth saving. It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
Clem, when you said there might be people inside walkers, did you mean it? Is he right?
Well, we can't know for sure. Maybe he's right. Death might not be like we thought, before the world turned like this. Maybe something is left after we die.
It sounds weird. But if you believe it, I do too.
Come on, AJ. Let's get back before it's too dark.
And that is where I'm going to end the first part of episode 3. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back later, tomorrow, I think, for the next part. Possibly the end of this episode. Maybe not. We'll see. Might be the end of it. It might be Thursday. That's the end. But again, thank you guys for watching. I will catch you next time. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye!